Sairam children, so welcome back. Children, are you all doing the homework that's been given to you? Are you writing the cursive writing? One page on Saturday, one page on Sunday, this homework given to you? Yes? Very good. So now today we are back with our English grammar class and we are going to do revision of chapter 5 adjectives, right? We all have learned adjectives. We are going to have a quick recap of what we have done. Okay children, do you all remember what are adjectives? Yes, adjectives are describing words that tell us more about nouns, right? For example, a big house. Big is the adjective here. It is describing how the house is. Yes, a big house, a huge building. So again, huge over here is the adjective because it is describing the noun building. Yes, so words that tell us more about the nouns are called adjectives. Yes, clear? Adjectives can come either before or after a noun. Okay? Adjectives can come either before the noun or they can come after the noun. For example, the box is heavy. Here, heavy is the adjective. Yes, and it is coming after the noun. Yes, box is the noun here. Heavy is the adjective. It is describing the noun box. The next sentence, Anita is a good girl. How is Anita? Anita is a good girl. So good over here is the adjective and it is coming before the noun girl. Yes, can you see? The first sentence, the adjective is at the end, it is not with the noun. In the second sentence, the adjective is along with the noun, it is coming before the noun. Yes? Now, I have two sentences here. Underline the adjectives in these two sentences. Okay? Mr. Verma is an old man. Mr. Verma is an old man. How is Mr. Verma? He is an old man. So, what is the adjective here? Old. Yes. The second one, the apples are sweet. The apples are sweet. How are the apples? The apples are sweet. So, what is the adjective here? Sweet, right? So, underline the word sweet. Okay? So, adjectives are the words that describe the noun. They can either come before the noun or they can come after the noun. Okay? Now, children, there are 4 kinds of adjectives. Do you all remember? We had learned there are 4 types of adjectives. Adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, adjective of numbers and interrogative adjective. Right? What is adjective of quality? They tell us what kind of a person or thing the nouns are. They answer the question what. Yes, they tell us about the quality of the noun. What kind of a person or what kind of a thing the nouns are. Leela is a clever girl. So, clever is the adjective here. Clever describes the noun girl. How is Leela? Leela is a clever girl. What kind of a girl is Leela? Leela is a clever girl. Okay. So, I have certain examples here. Children, I want you all to remove your rough book, take out your pencil and write down this. Write today's date. Yes. Write the heading English Grammar Chapter 5 Adjectives. and then write down the question here. Okay, have you all written it down? Underline the adjectives of qualities, right? Write down the question, underline the adjectives of qualities. First one, the foolish crow tried to sing. The foolish crow tried to sing. Second one, the old woman lives in a hut. The old woman lives in a hut. Copied it down. Now children, underline the adjectives of qualities in these two sentences. What do you feel is the adjective of quality in these two sentences? Underline it, then I will show you the answer and let us check. Done? So the first one, the foolish crow tried to sing. What will be the adjective here? What kind of a crow? Foolish crow. So what is the adjective here? Foolish. Right? So I have underlined foolish. Check whether you all have also underlined foolish. If yes, then good. If no, erase and change it. The second one, children pay attention here. The old woman lives in a hut. The old woman lives in a hut. Now in this sentence, children, there are two nouns. Woman is also a noun. Hut is also a noun. So we are going to check whether there are two adjectives here. So we will ask the question, how is a hut? How is the hut? Are you getting any answer to that? No, there is no word that describes the hut. So hut has no adjective here. Now let us ask the question to woman. How is a woman? The woman is old. The woman is old. So the adjective over here is old, and that describes the noun woman. Yes, there is only one adjective, children, that is old, and that comes with the noun woman. Hut has no adjective. Correct? So underline the word old. Done? Shall we move to the next one? Adjective of quantity. We have completed with adjective of quality. Now the second is adjective of quantity. These adjectives tell us how much a thing is, right? They tell us how much a thing is. They answer the question, how much. So they are known as adjectives of quantity. Let us see here. The boy ate some rice. How much rice? Some rice. The boy ate some rice. Next, I want the whole cake. How much cake do you want? I want the whole cake. So the words some and whole are telling us about the quantity of the noun. Yes? So these words some and whole are adjectives of quantity. Okay? Now write down the question. Underline the adjectives of quantity. Leave a line after the last one and write this question. Underline the adjectives of quantity. First one, he has done all the sums. He has done all the sums. Second one, he ate some bread. He ate some bread. right? Now ask the question how much and underline the adjectives. If you're done, I'll show you the answers and we can check whether you have done it correctly. He has done all the sums. How much sums has he done? All the sums. So what is the adjective of quantity here? A-L-L, all, right? He ate some bread. He ate some bread. How much bread did he eat? He ate some bread. So what is the adjective of quantity here? Some. So let us underline the adjective some. Understood, children? Is it clear? So we have completed adjectives of quality and adjective of quantity. Now let's go to the next one. Adjective of numbers. These adjectives tell us how many persons or how many things are meant or in what order a person or thing stands. They answer the question how many or what order. Yes, the question how many or in what order. These adjectives tell us how many things or how many persons are there, or else they also tell us in what order a person or a thing is there. Okay, let us see the examples. The hand has dash fingers. How many fingers does the hand have? The hand has 5 fingers, right? The next one, Sunday is the dash day of the week. Sunday is the dash day of the week. So, what will be the answer to that? Let's see. The hand has 5 fingers. So, 5 is the adjective of quantity. How many fingers? 5 fingers. Sunday is the dash day of the week. Which order does Sunday come in a week? Sunday is the first day of the week, right? So, the words that tell us how many or in what order, those words are known as adjective of numbers, okay? Now, underline the adjectives of number. Write down this question. Underline the adjectives of number. Remember to leave a line after every question, children. The first one is, an elephant has 4 legs. An elephant has 4 legs. Second is, Mona secured a first division. Mona secured a first division. Yes? Have you all written it down? The main question is, underline the adjectives of number. First one is, an elephant has 4 legs. Second is, Mona secured a first division. Done? So now underline the adjectives that you feel are there in the sentences. Then I'll show you the answers and we can cross check. Done? So let's see. The first one, an elephant has 4 legs. How many legs? 4 legs. So what is the adjective here? 4 is the adjective here. Correct? So let us underline 4. The second one, Mona secured a first division. In what order was Mona? In which rank did Mona get? Mona secured a first division. Division means rank. She came first in her class. So Mona secured a first division. So first over here is telling us the order, right? So first is the adjective here and let us underline first. Done? Did you all get it correct? Very good. So we have completed with adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjective of number. Now what is left out? Interrogative adjective. So let us see what is interrogative adjectives. Let us see some examples. What building is that? Which frock will you take? Whose book is this? Now look at the sentences, children. I'll read it again. What building is that? Which frock will you take? Whose book is this? So the words what, which and whose, they come along with the noun here, right? So these words are interrogative adjectives because they are asking a question and they are coming along with the noun. What building? Which frock? Whose book? Correct? So the words what, which, whose are interrogative adjectives. Now write down the question again, children, in your book. Underline the interrogative adjectives. Underline the interrogative adjectives. Yes. First one is, whose pencil is that? Whose pencil is that? Second is, which students are selected for the competition? Which students are selected for the competition? Now children, underline the interrogative adjectives here. Yes? Done? So the first one, whose pencil is that? The adjective over here is whose. So let's underline the word whose. The second sentence, which students are selected for the competition? Which students? So the interrogative adjective here is which. So underline the word which. Done? So we have done 4 types of adjectives. Adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number and interrogative adjectives, right? Now leave a line and write down this question. Write down the adjective and mention its kind. Yes, copy the question, children. Write down the adjective and mention its kind. So there is a sentence given here. You have to select the adjective from this and write it down, and also write down what kind of adjective is it. Is it adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, adjective of number or interrogative adjective, right? So write down the question first. Write down the adjective and mention its kind. The first one, he is an excellent engineer. He is an excellent engineer. Done? Now this is the first one, children. I will do it for you. From the next one, you're going to do it, and afterwards I'll show you the answer and we will cross check whether you're getting it correctly. Okay? So this, he is an excellent engineer. Have you written down this question? Okay. Now what will be the adjective here? He is an excellent engineer. What kind of an engineer? Excellent engineer. So what is the adjective here? Excellent is the adjective here. What kind of adjective is excellent? Is it adjective of number, adjective of quantity, adjective of quality or interrogative adjective? Excellent is adjective of quality, right? It is describing, it is telling us more about the noun, engineer, right? So, excellent, put a hyphen, put a dash and write adjective of quality. Understood? So like this, in each sentence, you will pick out the adjective and write it down. Then you will write what kind of an adjective is it. Okay? Excellent is adjective of quality. Done? Have you all completed this? Understood how you all are going to do it? Now from the next sentence, you're going to write the answer. Later on, I'll show you the answer and we will cross check it. Okay? Next one. Whose umbrella is this? Whose umbrella is this? Leave a line and write this question. Whose umbrella is this? Now children, write down what is the adjective here and what kind of adjective is it. Done? Have you all written it? Okay. So the adjective is whose. W-H-O-S-E, whose. And what kind of adjective is it? This is a question, right? So it is interrogative adjective. Interrogative adjective. I-N-T-E-R-R-O-G-A-T-I-V-E. Interrogative adjective. Written. Now leave a line and write the next question. Few cats like cold. Few cats like cold. Sorry, few cats like cold water. Few cats like cold water. Children, this whole thing is one sentence. Few cats like cold water. Water should come along with cold. Yes? Yes. Have you written down? Okay, now tell me what is the adjective here and what kind of adjective is it? Have you written that down also? Yes, so shall we see what the answer is? So the adjective here is few. The adjective here is few. Few cats, right? What kind of adjective is it? It is adjective of quantity. Adjective of quantity. Yes? Done? Let's go to the next one. Fourth one, leave a line and write this. I want 5 pencils for my examination. I want 5 pencils for my examination. Write down this question, children. Write down the adjective and write down the kind of adjective. Yes? Copy down this question. Write down the adjective and the kind of adjective. Done? So children, what is the adjective here? I want 5 pencils for my examination. So the adjective here is 5. Yes? What is the adjective? How many pencils? 5 pencils. So 5 is the adjective here. And what kind of adjective is it? It is adjective of number. It is adjective of number. Yes? Clear, children? Did you all understand everything? Yes? Very good. So that's all for today. I'm going to stop it here now and let us meet in our next class. Okay? Bye. Sign on.